Get down to the brass task. I'm not a bad person. I really know that. I think it's imperative for you to not compare your life results to the type of person you are. They're two separate things. One could get confused into thinking, oh, I'm not succeeding, I'm not winning because I'm not a good person. But there's no amount of good that you could do or bad that you could do that will hold you back from success. Success is not a direct correlation to your behavior, your good and bad behavior. It's correlated, it's directly correlated to the actions you take. Now, we could argue, if we consider those behaviors good and bad, then you'll be successful. But what I'm referring to is you gotta get defined, you gotta get clear, and you gotta define what these words mean. How about this? I just know I'm a good person. I'm not fucking people over. I'm honest. I'm real. But you know what's more important than all of that in relation to success? It is consistency. In fact, consistency will get you to come soon. Snow bunny sex is fun. I think she's pregnant. She had ass. She had that black girl at the ball. That thick black girl walk, that's on. And she got some slides and some shorts and she knows she thick. And even the slim, thick girls do it too. That one. Perking their ass out, knowing they got it. My dick on it. Today, I'm gonna be on a journey. I'm heading to West Palm Beach. About 2-hour drive. And then it's another bitch really made my dick hard. And then it's another 2 hours back. Heading to the smoke lounge, but I honestly don't think they're open. If they're open now, it's gonna be a blessing, because I get to pick up some cigars before I head to West Palm Beach. If not, then I'll stop by before I head out. I still gotta go to the yard and grab a few things. washes for the price of one. I wonder what the price of one wash is. Just remember, ladies and gentlemen, it could be a lot worse. I think it's imperative for us to remember that shit. It could be way worse. That whatever it is that you're overcoming, way worse. Stop going out loud. I'm honestly not even in a rush. Damn, Cybertruck. It's crazy how fashion changes. It's crazy how trends change. In the next 3 years, that shit's gonna be a mass-made truck. You're gonna see the bitches everywhere. And then the guys that have it, they're gonna be over that shit. They're gonna fucking make sure to get out of it. Because they don't want anything to do with what the masses have. And something I've been thinking about recently is, whatever it is that is on your mind, motherfucker, get it out. You know what I'm saying? Don't restrict yourself because of lack of confidence, a lack of platform, authority. erase that shit, nigga. This world is genuinely, what I'm learning, this shit is 100% customizable, dog. This shit is customizable. So, because it's so customizable, start molding it to give you what you want, nigga. Make the best out of it. Create the exact story that you want to create. You know what I'm saying? Did I just say create the same story you want to create? I don't know what I said, but I do know that our choices lead to day-to-day activities, and each choice has a time in which we have to stick with it, or we have to see it play out. A choice is one thing, but the actions behind the choice is completely separate, and then the result that comes with those choices is a whole nother department. So when you're thinking about what you want to do, and this is something I've been conflicted between for so many years, is, you know, I could have been successful already, and this is a lesson that hopefully somebody could take with it. They could take it and run with it, but I'd be wrong if I only shared this once I've accomplished my goals. That's holding somebody else back. But for the right person, the person that takes the time to listen, they'll appreciate it. It's, you know, I could have been successful years ago, and I didn't know that, but I've had the vehicles in which I could have been successful. So it's not a lack of opportunity, it's a lack of consistency in those opportunities. Right? So most people actually have had more than enough opportunity to break through, to be successful, to be further along than what they are right now. It's most likely them not sticking with it, or getting what we call shiny object syndrome, where you get distracted by other opportunities, or maybe lack of belief and pulling back because of false expectations and time, and false expectation on time frame on when success is supposed to happen. I've experienced all of that, and at the end of it, I realized, holy shit, like, each vehicle that I was blessed with, the mentorships, the opportunities, each one would have worked. Every single goddamn one of them. And as the years go by, all I think is, like, when I see somebody that's actually successful, I'm like, oh shit, this is maybe 3, 4, 5 years later. If I would have just stuck to that, I could have been one of those guys. So instead, I chose to learn e-com. I learned digital marketing. I learned real estate. I learned the stock market. I learned the options market. Right? I learned basics. I learned entry-level information about a lot of potential good opportunities, right? So I could have made money in each endeavor that I chose to learn at that time, but I didn't. It seemed like I was high on new education versus deeper education in that space, meaning it seemed like I was going wide versus deep. You know what I'm saying? Wide in terms of different subjects, different topics, different industries, different skill sets, versus deep, meaning still honing what's important and still valuing education and embracing it, but keeping it to the same niche, right? I think, guys, I really believe that it doesn't matter where you are right now, but whenever you find that one thing that you believe you could do it, that's it. You don't got to do anything else. All you have to do is keep doing that. I promise you, like a fucking brother, bro. Signing up to another course or doing course educational, as long as it's pertaining to the same industry, and yes, that's further education, continual education. But if we're talking about completely pivoting and choosing a whole nother industry or business model or opportunity or all that stuff, stop. I'm telling you right now, just stop and go back to the drawing board, because you have the answer. What you need to take into consideration is the time it's gonna take in order to make it happen. A lot of times it's years, man. But even if you switch in between opportunity, it's still gonna take you years, bro. It's not gonna be any faster. I promise. It's not gonna be any faster. It's not gonna be any faster. So with that being said, keep pushing, keep developing, and remember, this shit is non-stop. This shit is non-stop.